Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am this Curvy Yogi, and I am back with another Black History Month vlog. Today is number 23, and I am coming to you today with a book list for Black History Month, and it's basically books that are on race and discrimination in America mostly. And so let's get into it. And so like I said, I'm going to give you guys a list of 5 books that are related to race and culture in the US, and I have not read these books yet, but they are on my list, and once I read them I'll come back and do a review on my channel for them. And so let's start with this list. And so number 1 is The New Jim Crow: Mass Incarceration in the Age of Colorblindness, and it's by Michelle Alexander. And so this book shows how the American justice system has put many African Americans behind bars and stripped them of the rights that we supposedly won in the civil rights movement, and how it has permanently placed us as second-class citizens in the US. So number 2 is Why Are All the Black Kids Sitting Together in the Cafeteria? And Other Conversations on Race. And this is by Dr. Beverly Daniel Tatum. And so Dr. Tatum is a psychologist that explains the development of racial identity and uses the example of walking into any racially mixed high school and seeing all of the races clustered together in their own groups. And so of course you'll see Black, white, Latino, and Asian kids all sitting together. And she uses her own experiences to highlight the difficulties in having conversations about race, and includes techniques that she's used in her classroom to help her students to embrace their racial identity. And so number 3 is Between the World and Me by Ta-Nahesi Coates, and I hope that I'm saying that right. And so this book was written in the form of a letter to his teenage son that explains his awakening or his realization of his place in America as a Black boy. And so number 4 is called Citizen: An American Lyric, and it's by Claudia Rankine. And so this book recounts racial aggressions encountered in the 21st century, whether intentional or not, that we as Black people experience, whether at school or at work or at the grocery store or basically anywhere. And so number 5 is They Can't Kill Us All: Ferguson, Baltimore, in a New Era in America's Racial Justice Movement. And it's by Wesely Lowery. This book was written as a look into and beyond the Black Lives Matter movement and into the people behind it. It gives a look into the killings of Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, and Freddie Gray. And Lowery also looks into the new era of racial activism and gives experiences of his own. And this book also looks into the history of the movement and gives insight to where it could go in the future. And so that's it. That's my list. Those are my 5 books that I have on my list to read. Like I said earlier, I haven't read them yet, but I have them on my list, and once I read them, I will come back and do a review of all of them. Even though it's not Black History Month, I will still do a review on my channel for all of those books. And so I will link down below links to the actual places where you can purchase the books, and hopefully you guys can join me in reading them. And remember, I'll be back again tomorrow with my next Black History Month vlog, and so I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also tap the bell so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. Follow me on all of my socials and visit my website thiscurvyyogi.com for even more exclusive content. So I will see you guys soon.